That's funny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll let them in. I love the music. Ooh. How are you doing anyway? Been a year?
Fine, yeah, not so bad.
Brilliant.
Yes, not so bad. Keeping going, you know.
Good. There's three of us this time.
Right, yes.
Ron's at work and
The chair there, if somebody wants to drag another chair.
I'll let you drag because I'm crib.
I'll just. Can you see through that? Are we all on? Are we all in? Lovely. Hello. Hello.
Yes, you're all on.
Stunning. Thank you. It's good for you as well.
Yes, it was the 10th of November last year.
Was it really?
Diane says, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How time
I
flies.
know, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
So, you've been enjoying yourselves and
As always.
Good.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're still going strong and steady.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Brilliant.
This will be 53 years.
53 years.
53.
53 in December.
Wow.
I think it's the 2nd of December, to be accurate.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
And the very first track that was played on Trust AM was My Ding-a-Ling. I wasn't here then. I've only done 24 years myself.
Wow.
But
Can't believe you got away with that. So,
yeah. So anyway, you got in all right, did you? Have you come back
Well,
far?
we're not reversed.
yeah, we'll
Go
put
in.
the whole thing up. I'm parked
Yeah.
over by there.
I pressed the button and they let us in.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yeah.
That's all right then. Because they're getting a little bit,
Security.
fussy about
Don't blame them.
security and also about people who pay and don't pay. You know, 'cause they've just put up the yellow barrier around at the top there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because people used to drive up around and around the other way, you see, avoiding.
Oh, it's a good
You
idea,
see.
that, isn't it? No,
Weeding. Right, we've got 1 minute.
okay.
And then you've got some headphones there.
Right. Oh, have you got some, Gary?
Are the headphones over there?
No, there's somewhere over there on the table. Is that what we need?
Why did I forget to do that? I think these will be alright. There's only 2 sockets. Did I give you those?
Yeah.
It's just over there.
Whereabouts?
Underneath the desk. No, I don't know where.
Whereabouts?
I'll do it later on.
Yeah, we can hear you anyway.
Should we just do
Ray
it?
Parker
Yeah.
Jr. of course, and the very famous theme from Ghostbusters here on Trust AM Radio, where the time has come to exactly, look at this, 10:30. I'm very, very pleased to say a very good morning to Rachel, Lisa and Gary from Ghostbusters. Good morning, folks.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And how are you doing on this nice frosty morning?
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
You like
Really
it?
yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Nice and crispy. It's good for ghost hunting.
It is it, right?
Yeah, nice and clear and crisp.
Oh, right. Explain a bit more about that then.
Well, normally it's wet and soggy, so
Right.
it has been, hasn't it?
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, when it gets sort of like crispy, we kind of like it, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ground's hard. You're not getting stuck in mud when you're walking on fields and
Of course, because you go to all sorts of different venues, don't you?
all over. Yeah, we do a lot of historical stuff, so that can send you out into the fields and, you know.
So what sort of
Into the back and
percentage
beyond.
would you say is indoor or outdoor?
That's a hard one.
50-50, I
I'd
think.
say
Yeah,
about that
probably, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I'd say 50-50.
Right.
Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you had any memorable encounters since I saw you last?
Yes, we've had a few, haven't we?
Do tell.
We went a couple of weeks ago. We went to an antique place. What was it called? Morley Antique Centre.
Yeah, more the antique centre.
And we had a few things happened. We started our investigation and we started having things thrown around the hall itself, and the owner was with us, who was an absolute skeptic. And by the end of the investigation, he ran into his office, put his light on, and said, "No, no, 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 no." He was absolutely terrified.
Really?
And we had a box move on its own, didn't we, down the corridor? And
Yeah.
yeah, it was a bit scary, a bit.
This is a frequent event for you.
It's the second time we've been there.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we don't often get things like that happen. To be fair, that was kind of one of the more extreme things that we've had happen.
Okay, I've got to say, to me, I can't remember anything untoward happening that I could report to you.
You don't go out looking for it though.
Well, I see.
That's
So,
it.
how many are you, and how long have you been doing it?
We have a team now of 35.
That's huge, isn't it?
It's the biggest in the UK, isn't it? As size for a ghost hunting team is. Yeah, but we don't just have investigators. We've got 14 investigators. We've got 2 new starters, haven't we?
Yep.
Right.
And we have data analysts taking data while we're out, so it doesn't get lost. So you're not just going out live and then losing it all. You know, you've got it there being all wrote down, and then if we go to the same place again, it gets analysed basically. And
Right.
during the live, they might say, "Oh, well, that happened last time," or "That name come out last time." So it's not wasted, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And then we've got historians, got moderators that make sure my page are all right when I'm live, get rid of the trolls.
Indeed, yeah.
So yeah, it's quite a big group, but I need all of them. Yeah.
And do you come across many skeptics though?
All the time.
Right.
Gary's even partially skeptic
I'm
himself.
I'm probably the biggest skeptic on the group. To be fair.
Right. Go on.
You do get wowed, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just very skeptical of it. I don't not believe, but I don't actually say yes, there definitely is. So
No.
I'm very skeptical.
Okay.
Not to say that Gary doesn't have experiences, because you
No,
do.
I've had things in
But
the
I
past.
think it's
but
more so of what is it,
Yes.
Right.
isn't it, really?
Trying to explain what we've seen and try and sometimes debunk it. Is it paranormal? Is it the weather causing it? It's, But we always, some of us all, apart from Rachel, I sometimes think, is it not? But then you see things that you think it can't be anything else.
Right, because the film industry have made an awful lot of it, haven't they, over the decades, ever since film started, Hollywood and British films as well. Do you have any favourite films yourself that you like to revisit?
Mine is the 1960s, The Haunting.
The
I love the
Haunting.
black and white of The Haunting.
Yeah.
There's something
my
about
favourite.
black and white, isn't there? It makes it a little bit more, I don't know, realistic.
I think because there's less sort of like, AI being used in it, so it's a bit more psychological, isn't it?
It is. And how about you, Lisa?
Me, I don't like watching anything like that.
Lisa's scared of
I'm the most
everything.
scared ghost hunter. You'll me. So I don't watch anything scary on telly.
Lisa's phrase is what?
I don't like it.
I have one memory of a film. I don't know what the film is now, but it involves that there's a car and somebody's driving the car away, and they look in the rear view mirror and there's nothing there, and then the next time they look in, there's the ghost of a young girl, all dripping wet, sitting in the back. And of course the car swerves off the road and then crashes, and of course when he looks again there's no one there. And I remember being very scared of that many years ago.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And that was black and white.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
What about you, Gary? In terms of...
I don't really watch ghost films. I think if you sort of weird paranormal was the Thing.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean that was sort of
Bit
paranormal.
sci-fi,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
more sci-fi, but yeah, the Thing with Kurt Russell, that's
I was going to say Ghost, obviously. You know that's a brilliant one, isn't it? An iconic film.
I mean, thankfully, it's not like Ghostbusters. You know, we haven't got things on his back.
No,
We're
no,
not
no.
Slimer. It would be cool though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be,
we
wouldn't
should
it? Yeah,
have.
if we could
Yeah.
catch one, yeah, that'd be amazing.
So what did you make of Ghostbusters then when it first came out? And of course, there's a sequel, isn't there?
I was only 2 when that came out.
Oh, right.
22.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, cool. Yeah, brilliant. And the remakes are great. Just a bit of fun into it.
Okay, right. Well, have a little pause for a bit of music now, and we'll listen to a little bit of Johnny Cash with Ghost Riders.
Oh, I like that.
And then we'll have another chat.
Thank you. Oh, Ghost Riders, that's funny.
Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's disappeared.
What's that? Then? Just check the live. You're right, guys.
Yeah, it's here.
Hello.
There you go.
Right.
Just having a bit of a break, guys. A bit of music and then we're going back. Thanks for watching.
Right.
Perfect.
Just have a...
Thanks, Gemma.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I've put the title on the page, guys. It's Trust FM, Hospital Radio.
AM.
AM, yeah. I did put AM, don't worry.
I've left some little leaflets for you. There are new versions of our leaflets. What we're aiming to do is to have lots of us do different pictures on the front. Now on the back is our actual broadcast schedule.
Oh, right, yeah, because you all do different slots, don't you?
Yes, yes. So if you want to take those with you, then you know.
Thank you. Are you wearing them?
You can have it.
It's a bit big for me.
It's big for you.
You are tiny.
So we'll talk about what do you want to talk about particularly? You know.
Just fire questions.
Yeah.
We're not bothered, are we?
No.
Fire away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold meetings together as a group.
Do you want me to explain what we actually do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that a good idea? Yeah.
Do you meet together or is it all online?
Well, we meet together to go online, if you get me. We all meet together and then go off.
But we have events as well.
We'll do events.
And we'll talk all about that. We've got one more minute of Johnny Cash.
Don't mind a bit of Johnny.
No. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't too bad.
No. Be along.
No. Sat right back here at 9:30.
Really?
Yeah, just sat down. Do this, do that, put your arm there, move it around there.
Right, 20 seconds.
Right. Do you want to put these on?
I would be able to.
I found them
The
weird.
wonderful Johnny Cash and
They're all
Ghost
weird.
Riders in the Sky. We're chatting today to Rachel, to Lisa and to Gary from Retford Ghost Hunters. I hope you enjoyed that one.
Yes, that was cool, wasn't
A
it?
bit of Johnny Cash.
Bit of Johnny.
So tell us more about your organisation, because you meet and then you go out to different places. And how far or abroad do you go?
Right, okay. So like I said, we've got a team of 35. So many of those team are my investigators. So I've got 14 investigators. Obviously, not everybody can go out at once.
No.
You know, because people work and they've got family and other, things going on. So we normally take up to 6. We have up to 6, depending on our location. So we usually gather at my place, get all the equipment together, do a bit of car sharing. And we go normally because we go live on Facebook Monday to Friday. We've just started TikTok as well, haven't we?
Yes.
We thought we'd get down with the humans, and all that.
We haven't gone there yet.
and we go to our location and then we go live at 9:30.
Right.
So Monday to Friday we're there, aren't we?
Yeah.
So there's roughly 6 of you.
Yeah.
Little group like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sometimes 4, sometimes just 2.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. If we're doing, we also have some nights where we don't ghost hunt. We go and do a history talk and walk.
Oh, right.
So, like, maybe some of us will go to York. You love York, don't
Yeah,
you?
like York,
Lincoln, yeah, and go and walk around and all the little quirky things that you probably would walk past.
Right.
Or see plaques on the wall and stuff. And you
Indeed,
think,
yeah.
oh, it's a plaque on a wall.
Yeah.
You know, but we find out why that plaque's there, and there's always usually something very quirky.
Oh, I love history.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Okay.
I never used to be interested, I've got to be honest, and since doing Retford Ghost Hunters, I can't look anywhere without thinking, oh, what were that? Even street names.
Yeah.
You know, little humps in a field. You're like, what's that? That's Roman. You know, it's fantastic.
It's become a really big part of what we do.
Absolute massive part of what we do.
Oh.
In fact, we base our investigations on historical facts and events.
Right. And you mentioned about packing up equipment to go and take with you. So what kind of equipment are you all using?
Do you want to have a go, Gary, or do you want me to? No, go on, you.
Yeah, we take all sorts. A lot of electronic devices. We use apps on phones, which are like word banks, and it's believed that spirits can manipulate it. So you ask a question, and then words come out on the word banks, and if there's a correlation, obviously, it's like, wow, that's quite good.
Which has wowed us in the past.
Yeah, one of the main things we use is actually what we call cat balls.
Right.
And the little plastic flashy balls that cats
yeah.
play with. They only go off if they're touched. So we put them sporadically around where we are, and then if the ball starts flashing, something's got to...
Something's activated.
Yeah.
Sometimes we use it for communication as well. Like
Yeah.
say, please touch that ball if you're here.
Right.
And, you know, we've had times where the ball's actually responded to a series of questions.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of
We do
equipment.
EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomenon, where we use just a tape recorder with no tape in it, digitally record.
Yeah.
And sometimes you pick voices up that we can't hear when we're there, but the tape recorder will pick it up. We've had a few of those.
Okay, right.
But we even get voices on our live that viewers at home will hear, but we don't hear them while we're there. And then they'll send those clips in to us, and it's like, oh, we didn't hear that.
Spooky.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons we go live. When I first started it, I was all in. I bought cameras. I bought like 4 cameras, and it was all going to be edited and all YouTube, Facebook. And then I changed my mind. I thought I'm going to do this live stream because then everybody can get involved. But I might miss something, or we might miss something that viewers can see. And honestly, some of the stuff that we get sent in by viewers, it's wow, isn't it? There's like screenshots of, figures and bit of footage of, we've had ghosts on camera, literally, like the other week when you was at the asylum.
Yeah, that was...
No, the real story.
No, it was at a quarry. I didn't see it, but the viewers sent in, there was like a white mist that went in front of me. There was no fires there, there wasn't breath, because a lot of the time if it's cold you can see our breath. You can normally debunk it, but...
Could actually see the legs.
Yeah,
amazing.
It was just like, I didn't see it personally with my own eyes while I was there, but the viewers at home saw.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, things like that.
Can I just ask Lisa, as somebody who doesn't like watching scary things on television, what's drawn you into it all?
Biggest part for me is I want to know what is out there.
Right.
But the main thing for me is friendship. The group is we've got a supporters group, which has got a friendship group. It's got a mental health group. It's brought together a group of people who really shouldn't be friends, who have come together for this common one thing that we want to do, and it's just it was just going to be a bit of fun and hobby now. We're like family. We are family, and without it, a lot of us would be lost.
You're reminding me very much of the Dukeries ukulele band, because they come in here regularly.
Last time they was in before we came in.
Right,
yeah.
Yes, they come in all the time, and they say exactly the same thing as you've just said. It's for companionship and friendship, and getting out of the house and actually getting involved in something.
Well, as for our supporters, a lot of our supporters actually cannot get out their house.
So there you go,
we have a supporters page. They pay a small fee, I think $3.49 a month.
Right.
And we do a lot of extra content for them. but for them we go and do a lot of history stuff, and they love it. We even do car journeys, and they're like, don't come off. It's like I'm out with you, and because they don't, some people are bedridden that watch us, and they're like, I feel like I've had a day out, So it's very important. We're doing quite a lot. It's not just ghost hunting.
It's also people around the world. We've got viewers from around the world, so so they get to see parts of England that they wouldn't be able to come across and see. So it's also them.
Even
as well,
food.
Even food. I mean, it's just. I mean, they live in. I mean, we've got all over, haven't we?
Oh gosh, all over
Australia, America. Yeah. So they wouldn't normally get to see these historical parts of England, and they seem to really like that side of it as well.
We've got some people that live in Australia that are from England, and they get quite homesick, and they're like, watch us, and they're like, oh, I love it. I can't come home yet.
So you've been doing this quite a long time.
I've been doing it 20 plus years.
How about you, Gary and Lisa?
I've been on the team 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, 4 years for myself. Obviously, I've been interested in paranormal all my life, but 4 years is this.
And I'm just under, I'm 21.
Right.
2021 I joined as a mod, and 3 years as an investigator.
And I started it August 2009.
Yeah, 5 years.
Fantastic. We'll have another little piece of music, and then one more chat about what you've got coming up, because it's Halloween is coming up as well, isn't it?
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky. So we'll have a listen to Ardeen Taylor. There's a ghost in our house.
Love it.
I made this song for ages.
Oh.
I actually, yes, I turned the heat on because I was cool. I opened the window.
Oh, yeah, fine, all right.
Hello, 100 watchers. They didn't know we were on, did they? Right.
Will I take all
Yes,
of them?
all those, take them all.
You want?
Oh, bless you guys.
As I said, it's only just. I started this just this week.
Yeah.
With the new ones, getting more of the presenters' mugshots, or inmates as I call them. Because we've got about 20 members here at Trust AM. The most we've ever had years ago was 52, I think. But that was exceptional.
Yeah, Galley Alexa. So is this the old hospital radio, or is it just...
It is, yes.
It is old hospital.
Yes. Well, what happened was we used to be on the Premier bedside system, but all of them collapsed all around the country.
Right.
Because they wanted people to pay £10 a day to access television and phone, internet and all the rest of it, and get free radio. The radio's always been free. And then, of course, the pandemic came in 2019 and 20, and we were still able to carry on. And so, basically, you get us on the mobile,
right?
On trustam.com to hit play, and that's it. But basically, like you can see there. Yeah. Here we go. Ardeen Taylor, and there's a ghost in my house. In fact, I can tell you now, somebody once told me that Studio B, because there used to be Studio A across there and Studio B here. A was the main one and B was the second one. And somebody just said, oh, I don't like Studio B because it's haunted. Oh. And then when we did our renovations and turned this one into Studio 1, not Studio 2 now. A couple of times I've come in and noticed a chair has not been in the place where it should be. It's been moved. But there again, with the inmates that we've got here, you can't be too certain about that. So what's coming up in the future?
Well, obviously we've got Halloween coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we have what we call a pay-to-view. So we do all our hunts free.
Right.
All our live streams are free, but every now and then we have to do a pay-to-view. So we charge $6.99 to watch, but it's because we have to pay to go. So we are at De Grey Street which is a very, very haunted place in Hull.
Okay.
It's supposed to be one of the most haunted. Well, that and East Drive, you know, the Pontefract House, 13 East Drive. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I haven't.
Well, between them two, they're supposed to be the two most haunted houses in Britain, and we're actually there in November as well.
Wow.
So, yeah, so it's going to be all fun and games there.
Yep.
Isn't it? We get some crazy activity there.
Doncaster Air Museum coming up.
We have,
Yeah.
that's an event.
An event where people come along and then we do a ghost hunt with them. That's
Right.
Doncaster Air Museum. So that's one to look forward to.
And people can access all of your events on your...
On Retford Ghost Hunters UK on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's your website as well. Your website.
We haven't actually got a website.
Oh,
it's
I
actually
see.
just on Facebook.
Just
and
on
TikTok.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And
We also,
once again, Retford Ghost Hunters. That's
UK.
all people... UK.
Yeah.
Yes, I better write down UK here.
We have something called we call them spookations as well, where we have people come and hunt overnight with us and stay in the location, so stay in the hotel overnight.
Yeah, in 4 weeks we're at Stoke Rochford
Stoke
Hall.
Rochford?
Yeah.
Oh, I was at college there.
Was you?
I know the hall very well.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we went the other day. So we're doing a spoocation, so it's sold out overnight, didn't it?
Yes.
Magnificent.
Fantastic, yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to you again, and you will come back in, will you?
You better, yeah.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
But just before we go, just see if you can recognise these voices. This is the first one. A gentleman here singing "Fly Me to the Moon." Have you got any idea who this gentleman is?
Frankie?
It's Frank.
Frankie?
No.
Is it not?
No. British lad.
Oh, is it Bublé?
No.
Oh.
He's Canadian.
Oh, is it?
No, no idea.
No. Is it you?
Matt Monro.
Matt
Oh,
Monro.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't get Matt Monro.
No.
I've got quite a few correct guesses here. What about the second one? American gentleman.
Bobby Darin. I don't know.
No, more famous.
Is he younger?
No, older.
Is it?
No, Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. Oh, yeah.
So the two answers I wanted were, in fact, Matt Monro and Tony Bennett today.
Oh, is this one of your things that you're doing all day?
No, it's the competition we just do in this first half hour. But well done to, where are we? Leslie, Ross, Maureen, Karen, Pat, Joanne, Pauline, Yvonne, Vicky, and bring up the rear. No, it's Tony, and bring up the rear is Ken. All got it right.
Well done,
regular
well done.
So thank you very much indeed for taking part in our little programme today, and we're looking forward to hearing you another time.
And a happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes,
thank you very much indeed. And we will now play out with Michael Bublé. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's
Not
wonderful.
No, it's lovely having you in because it's different, you see.
Yes.
And this is what we like. It's a lot of different kind of stuff.
Right, I'll take the viewers with me. Do we need to sign in and out?
Visitors. Oh, yeah, please.
Oh, visitors. Just bear with me then.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's not. But it's on the chair.
Bye for now. Thank you.
See you, lovey.
What
What have I done?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were taking them.
What?
These?
No, it's not.
What have I done?
Nothing. I'll tell you.
That is front chair, that's all.
What time is it? 11. 11.
10:55.
Right, see you next year.
Well, you'll come before.
Well, it'll be, yeah, I mean, any time he wants us in, we'll come in.
I mean, you don't
Nothing.
need to come for Halloween.
No. No, let us know. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Hiya guys. So there you go. See it in the old hospital. Have I done something funny?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
I was nicking a bag of CDs.
What, by accident? That's so funny.
Bag full of CDs.
That's funny. So I'm just going to show you this bit, guys. So this is Bassett Law Hospital, but this is the old part. So look at this. Wow. If you know this area, you'll remember all this. The old part. Oh, it's windy. This part. All gone. Hiya. Yeah, thank you.
Good.
All derelict now. Sad, isn't it? Anyway, right, well that was nice. Right, do you want to say goodbye to the viewers?
Bye. See you later.
See everyone.
Oh, hang on.
But they can't hear us anyway. It's too windy.
I know, it is windy, isn't it? Right guys, well, we'll see you live tonight at 9:30, new location tonight. It's going to be a cold one. Look at this sky. It's going to be cold. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We just thought we'd show you a little bit of what we do in the background. So, see you later. Bye-bye. Slow connection, always stops you.